Yo, that is sick. US Park Police. That is sick, bro. What is up, guys? Back again for the afternoon ride. Low key, I didn't want to let go of such a beautiful day, man. It's like 80 degrees and we have 11 miles per hour winds heading east. Coincidentally, traffic on the highway seems to be moving at a normal highway speed. There's no traffic, and you know, I got these new 12-inch tires that I'm really feeling to test out. So I guess we're gonna hop on the highway again. It's been like since December since I last did something like this. So now it's June 23rd, like 7 months since. But yeah, man, I don't want to do too much talking. Let me go ahead and line up in front of all the cars. I'm at exactly 81 volts. I've got Insta360 running, so you could see the speed that I'm traveling at. And yeah, man, this ought to be fun, because last time it was super fun, and I'm excited to do it again. Let's see, man. All right, we out. I may have spoken too soon about there not being any traffic on the highway. All right, not bad at all, guys. Not bad. The wind wasn't really an issue. It was just the cars that started moving hella slow. Bro, the cop is literally chilling on his phone right now, bro. And all these guys that wanted to cut through the exit and then get back on the highway backed out because they seen the cop. But the cop is really by himself in the car and his phone, bro. Not really doing nothing. Wild. Not a bad run overall, and as you guys saw, nobody was honking or nothing or overtaking. I was literally keeping up with highway traffic. And this debate on Reddit is very stupid. I got downvoted a lot. This guy asked, if I remember, I'll put the screenshot up on the screen. He asked if he reversed the swing arm on his Korean G4, would it make it more stable? And I said, no, it wouldn't matter because every scooter with C-shaped suspension is unstable. And this guy wants, he said below me that that's false and that's only if the scooter is not properly engineered. And I disagree with that. It don't matter how good the engineering and design of a scooter is, if it's got C-shaped suspension, it's not gonna be as stable as forks. Look at this. I mean, this scooter is like, I'm not saying all fork scooters are stable, but they're way better than C-shaped suspension. Like you guys saw, I was on the highway, there were some parts that were not that great. I was hitting them, no problem, no wobbles, nothing. The forks just dip and go back up. But with C-shaped scooter, the fork, the spring will compress, right? Bam. And then you're gonna have a little shaky. Happened to me all the time on my hog, bro. And what keeps saving me was the steering damper and the turning radius on a scooter with C-shaped suspension. Insane, bro. Like it's like 180 degrees, but with this it's so limited because of the forks. And not only that, it's just so much better, bro, when it comes to stability. Like there's not even an argument about this, bro. C-shaped suspension is worse than forks. Nobody can convince my mind, and I'm never switching back to C-shaped suspension ever again. Like, check me out, bro. Chilling, bro. Chilling. Easy, bro. In the world, yo, that is sick. US Park Police, that is sick, bro. Like, isn't this awesome? 35 miles per hour with one hand, with no damper. And yes, the display is accurate, because literally the day I got my scooter, I changed the tire size in the app to 12 inches. So now it's like reading like as accurate as it should, you know? We got some dirt bikes on the trail. Every time you get hot out, bro, you see people on dirt bikes. Yo, it's mad people here at the pier. It is packed inside of the parking lot. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna go to the shop to get the stuff installed for the scooter, but scratch that. We might have to do that another time. There was a stolen moped left over there somewhere around here on the trail. I took a picture of it. They stripped that shit, bro, and just left it there. It was somewhere around here. I guess it got moved, but that's pretty sad, bro. I feel bad for the owner. No hands while going up. Damn. Come on. It's not able to make it all the way up on top, but still, bro, that's impressive as hell. And I love the fact that I'm able to just have the capability and ability to just either be on the highway or on the trail, bro. Like, I was cruising on the highway doing highway speeds. Traffic got hella slow. It's still pretty slow right now. So I got on the trail and bam, bro, no problem. Okay, now we do have 12-inch tires, but these are street tires. So yeah, let's still see if I can do some off-roading on the gravel. Well, okay, these low-key, they literally feel like they work just like the 11-inch hybrid tires did on the gravel. I'm not gonna lie. You can't even tell the difference between this being a street tire and the hybrid tire. I'm not gonna lie. This is also another reason why forks are better. The off-road capability. Gosh, I wonder how this guy made it all the way here with that scooter with zero suspension. Is the path that continues? Nope. I could never recommend any electric scooter with zero suspension to anyone, bro. These are so bad. I could never recommend these ever. I feel more confident in these 12-inch tires, low-key. Like I'm barely slowing down. Shush. Oh, there's literally nobody in the parked police car. Man, this is so fun. And this phone holder, it works fine by holding my phone and stuff. It's just it gets loose over time. When you're able to ride a bicycle with no hands, then you should technically also have the ability to ride a scooter with no hands if you're skilled enough, like myself. I don't mean to brag. 25 miles per hour. Would you look at that? Against the wind, by the way. Against the wind. It's the same principle as on a bicycle. You just let go and lean your body weight to whichever side to turn the bike in that position. That's the same method, same principle on electric scooter. Let me take a couple of pictures. Might need one or two for my thumbnail, and then we'll get out of here. Okay, good. Back to Insta360 so y'all can see the speed. I'm gonna just keep my phone in my pocket. Yeah, traffic is still moving slow on the highway. Luckily, that stretch there was moving at pretty decent speeds. I'm glad that the park hours have updated. They now close later than 5 p.m. $5 p.m. was way too early in my opinion. These tree roots will mess you up, bro, if you go over them too fast. It's too bumpy here, but you get the gist. Gosh, that bus is not healthy, bro. It is way too loud. Looks like traffic may have cleared up a little bit. Cars are now moving at like 30-ish miles per hour. Surprisingly, not too bad, even though I was going against the wind. If I remember to, I'll put a picture of the moped that I saw on the trail. It was somewhere around here, bro. Hopefully, maybe the owner recovered it or authorities or something. Aside from Scooter Cal, guys, am I the most skilled scooter rider you've ever seen? Be honest. I actually can't wheelie shit. Like, I can't even wheelie a bicycle, let alone an electric scooter. So yeah, it's like a fear factor, really. I just have to get over that initial fear and I'll get it in no time. Easy. Look, ma, no hands. Easy, bro. Like, I'm true to this, not new to this. I hope you guys have been enjoying the ride so far. If you have, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Thoughts, concerns, suggestions, anything like that. And hype up the video as well. When you do that, it makes my video appear on more people's For You pages. And another way you could also support me is by using my affiliate links down below. I do have one for Oxedo and Yume as well. Yo, let's talk about Yume for a second, bro. Like, right now, they only have 2 scooters on their website. It's the Yume Raptor 2 that just came out. And if I'm not mistaken, the Raptor 2. Every other scooter has been discontinued. They don't sell them anymore. You can only get parts. They don't sell other scooters, and everything else is out of stock. Like, this gotta be one of the dumbest things I've ever seen, bro. Like the Predator, bro, that shit. I mean, the price was okay. The price was okay. It was the B scooter, 72 volt, 50 amp hour Samsung battery. The largest deck on an electric scooter, bro. Like, that shit was monstrous, and now they don't sell them anymore. Like, what the hell? And I'm not, somebody pointed that out on UMA, calling them out for not doing anything. And what in the world is going on here? If they had anything unreleased that they were working on, stuff like that, and they said that, yeah, there is a little something that they're working on, and it's not finalized, so there's not gonna be any pictures or specs or anything, and they don't know when it's gonna release. Like, it's 2026. UMA needs to up their game, bro. Like, actually, bro. Everybody is coming out with something. The new solar Hyperion RST just dropped. Supposedly the N-Motion, I forgot what the name is, the 96 volt one is gonna be released as well. Duotron has the Alien / Sonic that released. All these brands are cooking and coming up with new scooters and innovations. Let's not forget G-Space as well. Got 2 new models coming out. The Mars 12s 7660 and the 8440 versions. Like, what are we doing? It's 2026, bro. Even Boyueta, the Ape Fox was made in collaboration with Boyueta, but it's being sold by this Monorim brand. They made it in collaboration. The Monorim version, I think that's only exclusive to them. If I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, Boyueta is also working on their own Ape Fox. That's gonna be theirs, that they sell themselves. And it should hopefully have better specs and be cheaper, I think. Because like $3,000 for Livia E controllers for the Monorim R7 or B7, whatever it's called, that's ridiculous, bro. Like, the specs look good on paper, it's just the stupid Livia E controllers that I just cannot get over with. Well, this has indeed been fun. All good things must come to an end. And so I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video once again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and this is where I end the video, guys. Peace. If there is anyone still watching, comment McDonald's. Let's confuse the ones who haven't paid attention.